I thought about what you said to me the other night. About my painting. I stayed up half the night thinking about it. And then something occurred to me, and I fell into a deep, peaceful sleep and haven't thought about you since. You know what occurred to me? You're just a boy. You haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about. You've never been out of Boston. So if I asked you about art, you'd probably give me the skinny on every art book ever written. Michelangelo, you know a lot about him. Life's works, political aspirations, him and the Pope, sexual orientation, the whole works, right? But I bet you can't tell me what it smells like in the Sistine Chapel. You never actually stood there and looked up at that beautiful ceiling. Seen that. If I asked you about women, you'd probably give me a syllabus of your personal favorites. You may have even been late a few times. But you can't tell me what it's like to wake up next to a woman and feel truly happy. You're a tough kid. I asked you about war, you'd probably throw Shakespeare at me, right? Once more into the breach, dear friends. But you've never been near one. You've never held your best friend's head in your lap while he gasped his last breath, looking to you for help. If I asked you about love, you'd probably quote me a sonnet. But you don't know what it's like to look at a woman and feel truly vulnerable. Knowing someone could level you with her eyes. Feeling like God put an angel on earth just for you who could rescue you from the depths of hell. And you wouldn't know what it's like to be her angel. To be there for her through everything, forever, through cancer. You wouldn't know what it's like sitting up in a hospital room for 2 months, holding her hand in your hand, because the doctors could see in your eyes that the term visiting hours doesn't apply to you. You wouldn't know about real loss. Because that only happens when you love something more than you love yourself. I doubt you've ever dared to love anybody that much. I look at you, I don't see a strong, confident, intelligent young man. I see a cocky, scared, shitless kid. But you're a genius, Will. No one denies that. No one could possibly understand the depths of you. But you presume to know everything about me because you saw a painting of mine and you ripped my fucking life apart. You're an orphan, right? Do you think I know the first thing about how hard your life has been? How you feel, who you are, because I read Oliver Twist? Does that encapsulate you? Personally, I don't give a shit about any of it. Because I can't learn anything from you that I can't learn in some fucking book. Unless you want to talk about you. Who you are. And I'm fascinated. I'm in. You don't want to do that, do you, sport? You're afraid of what you might say. Your move, Chief.